What's going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always. We're back with some Korn. I love Korn, dude. Like, the food and the band, it's just great. Cream corn, does anybody like cream corn? It's just, I don't know. Some people don't like it. I really do. But, especially if you have, like a meat or, like, a pork or something like that, and you kind of scoop it. Anyways, I'm getting off the topic. This is Idiosyncrasy. Syncrasy, Jesus. I was just going to originally say, I'm not even going to try to say it, but there was my attempt. I believe, Breaking Benjamin? Oh, I don't know if this is an official music video or not, but this is a music. It doesn't say official, so I'm assuming it's just a fan-made thing, which is a little bit better than doing, some picture song video thing where it's just a still image. So with that, let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. I've been listening to some of the new Korn tracks, I'm actually blanking on the names of the two, Cold and Can You Hear Me? I think two big headliners from that album so far that I've heard, and I'm kind of excited to hear everything that they're doing. It's just awesome, and I'm really excited. So with that, let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Oh, let's hope it's good. Okay, maybe it's not. I saw Breaking Benjamin, and I was like, oh. God, my nose. So this is it. That just bothered me now. Full disclosure, I had to wipe my nose. Why the fuck did I run away? My shadow is waiting, but I gotta face the facts of a twisted reality, and it never got a hold of me. What's that?
Crawling down the path, I'm helpless, reaching for the light I see. Every time I get too close, the light proceeds ahead of me. Digging deep, I take a step. Standing up, I take a breath. Running towards the light, I feel the fingers wrap around my neck. God is making fun of me. He's laughing up there, I can see. God is making fun of me. He's laughing up there, I can see. God is making fun of me. God is making fun of me.
Look at all those people, man.
He's laughing up there, I can see. God is making fun You chose to walk a thin line, replace the hurt without healing mine. You hold disgust in your heart, you just fucked with me. Idiosyncrasy. You chose to walk a thin line, replace the hurt without healing mine. You hold disgust in your heart, you just fucked with me. Idiosyncrasy.
Is that the original guitarist? Did he come back or no? I don't think it is. Looks like him. Well, despite being a little distracted in the beginning there, that song, I give that I give it a 10. I'll put that on the playlist for sure. I like the contrast between what seems to me the old school sound, the new school sound, you know, the kind of like the brie or whatever you want to call that, the like the craziness like that. That's really good. I'm really liking that kind of direction that they're going with. I haven't heard that in a lot of the songs that I like from them. Maybe they've done it before, but it's really not in something I've heard all that much. So the fact that I've heard it in like 3 now of their newer songs, especially Cold being really crazy with it, the dirty vocals, I guess you can call it, I'm super like into it. But I like the tone. They've never really lost, like, I think the very core of what made them good. They didn't identify with their original sound, I guess you could say. Like, maybe in the 90s you could, right? Like, they had a fundamental sound to their music with, like, didn't they have, like, they didn't have a DJ originally, did they? No, I don't think they did. They have that, like, weird kind of, like, music in the background. Like, I don't know what instrument it is or what they're doing to it, but, yeah, so they got that. They got that, the unique instrumentals they got going on there. You know, they got the unique voice, and then they got unique style of just kind of putting it together. And that was, I guess that was their core. But they didn't identify with it to, like, the end of days, you know? That's what some bands, I think, fall off. They're like, this is who we are, and we're going to keep going. They've kind of, you know, evolved. Like, that was the foundation, and now they're building off of it. And the house could have different rooms, I guess is a good way to phrase it. You know what I mean? Like, the foundation of, like, every band is the style, the sound, the tone, the way they do their music. Right? Like Avenged Sevenfold. They have a very, like, Backcountry was a good representation of kind of who they were. And they've always kind of stayed true to the Backcountry style of music, whether it was Nightmare or Afterlife or whatever. What was it? Afterlife? Hail to the King. You know, they've kind of stayed true to who they were, but then they have, like, my little slice of heaven, and I can't remember the other songs off Backcountry, the ones where there was, like, all very calm, and salvation or something. What the fuck? Save the day. I don't know, but they have a few of them. Jesus, what the hell is the other song of that damn album? I cannot remember, but there's a few of those chill songs. The one where he's, like, in prison. And so they've evolved. And the same with Korn and any other good band. Korn is, like, they've had their Falling Away From Me and Evolution and stuff. Like, Evolution was a good kind of weird spin on a song, right? They had Falling Away From Me, Chutes and Ladders, and, like, those are just 2 examples of their fundamental music back in the day. Then they came out with, like, Evolution and the beatboxing one. I forgot if that's Evolution or the other one. Then they had F Dying with Ice Cube, which was a huge just novelty. Not even a branch, not even a room in a house. It was literally like a delivery, right? Like a UPS delivery to their crazy house. And then there's been a few more. I haven't really stayed on track with a lot of Korn specific stuff. But, you know, especially with this, it's like you get the old school, but you're getting this new album sound. You know, this new feel, this new direction. But it still has a lot of their crazy, like, it's that dun, dun, like that guitar sound they have. It's always that unique guitar sound they always throw in their music, and that, and just kind of like, I don't know, like it's almost like when I listen to Korn, it's almost like there's an orchestra, but there's not an orchestra, right? There's just so much different quality of sound. It doesn't always have to be the hardest, and that's always been kind of their mantra. They're kind of like their thing, and that's really awesome. And they just kind of, and it's so unique that they implement that in other songs, other styles that they're doing now, and you still get the old school feel with the new school, and it blends together really well, which that in and of itself is a talent to keep yourself going as a band. You need to be able to integrate the new generation in with your music, or you're just going to be old school music. You're going to be stale. Someone like Marilyn Manson was kind of a style that almost couldn't go out of style, unless somebody showed up to school and then they blamed it on him for his music. But his out there, like, he, for a lot of people, his popularity, for others, like, he had his core following, but it was slow going because a lot of people were just like, nah, I'm good. But as the more they grew or time progressed and the world around Marilyn Manson's music, started to become more of the mainstream that other people were trying to emulate, then they go, shit, man, Marilyn Manson, he's freaking awesome. His music right now is insane. But the reason why he was so good is because he went super crazy at the beginning and unique, and it put as many people off, if not more, than the ones that liked him. But after time, people would like him. People would come around to his music because the world would change kind of in that flow. And Korn is not necessarily the same way. They, Marilyn Manson very unique in his direction. Korn is just, I think, the smartest. They're just one of the smartest when it comes to evolving as a band. Unique sounds, good music, and they're changing it up every now and then, right? And that's what keeps them fresh, new, and what people like most about them, I think. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me rant a little bit. If you like the video, like the content, you can like, subscribe, or share. Remember, subscribe to you. It does help me out in some way or another. And if you want to discuss anything we talked about on this channel, on this video specifically, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see and love to hear the comments. Once again, my name is Azrael. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. I'm also a little tired. I woke up a little bit ago. Yeah. Later.